Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. This is the sixth play on the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Wiley. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move now. Now looks deep left. He had all day. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the two incompletions, they face a third and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and a nice
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Dogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Wide open downfield. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game.
And here he goes. Tackle finally made, time at the 13-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. We'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Dogs. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Wiley. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a fifth. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And the single back takes the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Play action here on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
He'll hand it off. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's complete on the crossing route. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Riley. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On the ground, it's Clements. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And here's the handoff. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Odom.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Makes the grab. It's Odom. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
On first down, it's play action. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Grinding away on the ground. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Looking for a gap. It's Clements. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And second and goal, they hand it to him again. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
more points to the lead. They're set to kick it off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He flips it to the back across the middle. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a
deep shot to the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one sails incomplete. Threw it too far.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down. Look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. And that will do it as this this game ends on a sack. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.